What is up, everybody? Welcome back to another YouTube video. My name is Mike, full-time Amazon media seller. Yay! What a lovely life to lead. Today's video, we're gonna go over to the trunk, grab some wonderful items I've sourced this week, show you guys kind of what they're selling for. And the topic today is beware of, just in general, who you are taking advice from out there, especially if you are a new seller when it comes to selling on any platform, and especially selling on Amazon. This year, as we know, has been the craziest year of Amazon book selling that I've ever encountered in my life. And the drama is kind of fun. It's kind of silly to look at. But as somebody that's been doing it for this long, putting everything out there when it comes to numbers, the stuff I'm buying, what I'm selling, I see a lot of things going on in the community that have just been absolutely mind-blowing so far this year. If you're interested in actually making money on Amazon and being around a group of people that are going to uplift you, give you the tips that you need, because we've all been doing it, join the YouTube channel. $2.99 a month. We got a private Discord where you can connect with everybody, weekly live calls where you get all your questions answered live, and the go-to lister discount literally pays for itself. My storage unit's kind of a mess. I just had a library pickup. I gotta get that boxed up before the end of the video. Well, not the end of the video, before I leave today. This is my grandparents' stack of books. I get free books from the library. Well, my grandparents enjoy the books that we can't make any money on. What am I talking about? Your good old Patterson. Well, this is Steve Martini. My grandma loves courtroom dramas. Shout out to Granny. She supported me since day one. And then some James Patterson she also likes. And then my grandfather, he is more of a Clancy guy. Clive Cussler type guy. Shout out to him as well. Always believing in me, which can't say about everybody in my life, and you know, it is what it is. You just prove people wrong. I just paid my taxes the other day. And that is my expression after putting in my bank account to deduct how much I owe in taxes. It's one of those things. The more you make, the more you pay, right? So I guess it's good, right? You know, now I can go to the bank and say, hey, can you guys give me a little bit more of a house? Because look, I paid so much more in taxes. What a rigged system. So I got that out of the way. Try to get my taxes done like once it comes out, just because I don't want to deal with it. I do my own taxes, so all my bookkeeping's in order. I just got to double check things, and I use QuickBooks. I just run it right through TurboTax, file everything. So I got that done the other day. It is what it is. I set money aside anyway, so it's not like, oh man, I got to take a payment plan or anything like that. It just pisses me off because I know that money's not being put to good use. We're drinking the Zero Sugar Mountain Dew Baja Blast. Not too bad, 33 cents a can, my type of price, especially after I just paid the government all that damn money. Let's go grab some bags from the trunk. This is all stuff I sourced this week, so this isn't stuff that's been sitting there. Here's the current mess that we have. Library, all free products from the Amazon influencer program that one day I will eventually sell. I don't list this stuff in my eBay store because I am particular. I try to keep it at like $40 ASP. Now, what did I source this week for Amazon? Boom, trunk full of stuff. This is a really good TV series. So I think I'm gonna grab this for sure. I know there's a few in living colors. A lot of these DVDs were from there's some books in here as well. So there's CDs in here, but the hell with the CDs. We're gonna take this bag, and we'll go back and grab another one as well. One done. Let's see. All right, you can choose the bag this time. All right, you guys can choose what bag you want. These are the heavy ones from the library pickup. So like, do I want to grab the heavy ass bag from the library, or do I want to kind of, oh yeah, here goes. This one's got some bolos in it. This one's got some bolos in it. Me and Max are talking about, if you're not familiar with Max, he does consignment for all of your restricted items. There's actually a link in the description as well. He's a part of the channel. He's basically on all the calls. He's in the Discord. So he'll do 50-50 split with you for all the stuff you can't sell. So a lot of the, what is it, Universal, Sony, Disney. I can sell that stuff, but he takes good care of everybody, or I wouldn't promote him. He gets your stuff out the door basically the next day it actually gets there. He pays on a weekly basis, and he's an open guy. You can message him whenever the hell you want, and you actually get a response. So, let me get my iPhone screen recorded. Deb just upgraded me. I got some type of magnetic charger phone holder thing in the car now. So I just, boom, it just charges, and it's like stuck there permanently. I know, you guys are probably like, the MagSafe charger? What? Where the hell you been? What rock you been living under? Listen, just let me cook. All right? Just let me cook. Scout Lee. You gotta laugh after you say that term. They recently updated their app. They're trying to fix things, but it still doesn't work as good as we need it to. I've been having crazy issues with it actually just freezing up. All right, so you guys will see my screen. As you know, we roll with the eYoYo finger scanner. Fun fact, the most scanners I've ever seen in one day was this past week. I think it was Wednesday or Tuesday I went out. 4 scanners in one day. I've never seen that much in the 5+ years I've been doing this. One lady was an older lady. She was scanning with her phone. She only scanned the books. None of them said hi to me. You know, none of them, you know, I know I'm not everybody knows who I am, but one of them did have a damn finger scanner and was scanning the books. Most people, you know, I feel like I put a lot of people onto the finger scanner, didn't get a chance to say hi, didn't sign no autographs, and then there was a couple also using their phones. But that's the most I've ever seen, I swear, in thrift stores, 4 in one day. And it just so happened to be in 2026, where if you go into one of these book communities, they tell you, this is the end, I can't make money doing this. Well, tell that to these people. They're in here scanning my damn stuff. All right, first bolo I talked about was in living color. These were $5 for $1 at the pawn shop. If you're not going to pawn shops, I don't listen. Not every pawn shop's a banger, but I'm over here stacking bands on bands on bands from the pawn shop. If you know, you know, suckers. In living color. This looks like it could be a funny show. It's got Jamie Foxx, Jim Carrey. You don't see these often, but this is gonna make you 47 bucks, and I paid 20 cents. Someone do the math. What's my ROI on that? You know, someone just put that down in the comment section for me. You're all a bunch of know-it-alls. In living color, absolutely bangers, absolutely band-making type quality stuff going on. I am the book guy, so I guess I show you some books every once in a while. All right, so we got American Sign Language. Anything spiral bound, you should be scanning. That's your free 99 tip of the day. So this is a good one. You see some bozos selling it at $14.31. That ain't us. We need to make bands. We're not going down to $14.31. We go up to $20.11. Next player in the game, we make $9 on this. The books I paid for right around $1 a piece, maybe a little bit more. I found this one multiple times recently. Workbooks. Workbooks are good. Most people don't scan them. I love workbooks, especially the Lifeway ones. But here, $5.49. You can see these books have higher sales score. I'm not taking as many risks with the lower sales score type stuff. What else I got going on in here? Lois and Clark, old school. I mean, it's not super old school, but this is Dean Cain at least. I think this was pretty good too. Yeah, I mean, 30 bucks profit on this. Crazy to me. This was also a pawn shop find. The Algebra of Wealth. All right, so the buy box is going to $12.10, but it's just because $17.19 is too greedy. I think if we do like $16.49, we'll get the sale. We'll make like $5.50. After our buy cost probably $4.50. Not exciting, but this sells all day, every day. Good algebra of wealth is actually being profitable. I posted a post in the Discord and on the YouTube channel probably about 2 weeks ago, and it takes the same amount of profit if you sold, I think it was like 13 $10 books. So your orange bars on Amazon would be $130, but you only made, you know, 10 bucks. It equates to one book sale at $25. So you could sell one book at $25 and make more money than the bozo who's got his orange bars at $130 that sold 13 books at $10. Can't say this enough. We have to be making damn money. The whole reason I exist, the whole reason this channel exists is because I actually make money. I don't sit here and say, here are my sales, here's this, here's that. And the funny thing is, usually when I do those videos where I like actually break down my numbers, they really don't get as many views as I think. And like, to me, like, that type of stuff's invaluable, because seeing actually how much somebody makes after the cost, after the fees, is more important to me than you just saying, oh, I'm gonna get $1,000 for this, and I'm gonna get $1 trillion for the ABCs and all their tricks. Phonics and spelling. Another super fast mover, $6 profit, not too bad. But yeah, I mean, this is as close as I get to a textbook, right? It's not even really a textbook, Mott Media. But I mean, I really don't mess around with the textbooks. Another bolo that me and Max were talking about that we both enjoy finding. I paid up for these. Full transparency, I paid $2.99 and $3.99. How am I ever going to financially recover? Old school Tarzan, $14.20 profit. We spent $4. That puts us at $10 profit. I got no problem. This thing's guaranteed to sell before it even gets checked in. $3 for this one. $29 profit. Old school Tarzan. It's Warner Brothers, so most of you chicken heads should be able to sell this, right? I know a lot of you like, yeah, Mike, you're ungated and everything. Yeah, well, no shit, because I've been selling thousands of units a month for thousands of years, it feels like. They better let me be ungated. And if you do the same, you will get ungated as well. Maybe, maybe not. I see people getting ungated in Barney. I think it was Fida and Tatiana in my group. And all I know is, if Barney starts going down in price, there's going to be people that need to give me answers, because I've been cleaning up on Barney probably for the past year. And now all of a sudden, Barney's letting all these hot shots come in and sell the DVDs. The last thing this happened to, I got proof. I live in a world of proof and factual evidence, not the imaginary, intrinsic value world of this might happen, that might happen. Rock and Learn. You're not familiar with Rock and Learn. It used to be an educational, well, it still is. It's an educational DVD for kids. And it's like you rock out and you learn about counting numbers, doing math, doing things. Used to be really, really, really profitable. Then they gated it. And then they ungated it. And ever since it's been ungated, it's worthless. Because all you tanked all the damn Rock and Learn listings out there. You literally are taking food out of me and my cats and Deb's mouth because you're greedy and you just want to tank everything because you're penny undercutting. I don't know who told you to penny undercut. If I ever see the guy that said you should penny undercut, we're going to have damn problems. Moving on. There you go. Let's roll out with the government conspiracy. Oh my God, one nation under blackmail. $11.40 profit, another fast seller here. And this is only volume 1. Imagine if I had all the other volumes. Most of that stuff sucks, but you can get like UFO type stuff, things like that. You're gonna be decent. What else do we got going on? Pay 20 cents for this. Beecham House. This is a PBS. Never heard of it. Looks like Indian and Western? I have no idea. This is telling me to review. Yeah, I know. $7 profit. Sell this at $14.99. I do have a CD. Smash hits. This was a damn cover scan. You're beat. Unfortunately, you are beat. Or actually, it does pull up. I wonder if they... Oh, this is probably the barcode right here. Not the fastest mover. I'm only in it for 20 cents. Probably looking at... of course, Deb's text message pops up. So we'll probably sell this for like $17.99. We'll make like 10 bucks. She's giving away one of our cat trees, so that's what that was. What else we got in our bag of goodies? A book set. Paid up for this one. We paid 6 smackaroonies. This is Mark of the Lion gift collection by Francine Rivers. No idea who she is, but if there's a damn book set, you better be damn scanning the thing. 14 profit after our $6 puts us at $8. $8, you can get 1 medium 2-topping pizza from Domino's. So I know you're not excited when you hear $8. You had to spend 6, but you will be a lot more excited if you thought about it as a medium 2-topping pizza Domino's you just gained in your life for just putting a sticker on this and a piece of masking tape. Anybody would do. I mean, there's nobody in the world that would not put a sticker over this and a piece of masking tape to get a 2-topping Domino's pizza. All right, you can't tell me otherwise. There's nobody out there that would not take that deal. All right, what else? What else? We got... oh no, this ain't... Yeah, here he is. So I am out in central Pennsylvania. Lots of... I've been selling this CD. I probably sold like 5 copies in the past month, and they're going for like 25 bucks. It's super inflated, $24.80 right now, but it actually sells for that. Every time I see this guy, right, he's got this smug look on his face, right? Like, probably somebody you really don't want to deal with. Like, he just looks like one of them guys. You're just like, yeah, I'm a know-it-all. Like, he's probably like the guys that are in the comment sections, like, you don't make no money, right? Like, you're not making no money. Yeah, this is kind of what I imagine the smug look you all have on your face when you type up them wise-ass comments down below. But I actually been selling that for this. When I seen this, I was like, I was doing a cha-cha slide right in the damn thrift store. That's all I'm saying, because I knew this was, what is it? $15 profit, guaranteed. All right, I guess that is going to be it. Do I have anything else that's exciting? I got a Blu-ray DVD combo for you, brand new sealed. Letters to Juliet. I think I paid $2 for this one. No new FBA. Probably make around 10 bucks profit when it's all said and done. I gotta clean this mess up, and no, I haven't forgot. Grandma's stuff is gonna get boxed up, shipped out to her, just so I can have it. I know it's a mess, but it's organized chaos. I don't deal with this until I have to. I try to, I don't know what you would call it. I try to be strategic about the times I spend doing things that are just a waste of time, like cleaning up the storage unit, just so I can make it a damn mess again. I know I kind of went off the rails and just hit on a few things, but honestly, if you're out there and maybe you're a newer person and you're really thinking about giving this business a real shot, I promise you in 2026 it's 100% feasible to make money selling media on Amazon. If it wasn't, I would not be doing this. And full disclosure, I do this 2 days a week. If you look at my numbers last year, $186,000, 2.5 days, maybe some weeks. It's hard to make that type of money with that little bit of time invested. I'm not saying you can get there this year, but I'm saying you can start building blocks, a foundation to build upon. Block out all the noise and the idiocracy that's in the book selling community in 2026. As much as I joke about it, it pisses me off because I know for a fact it turns some people away from a great opportunity. And there's a bunch of jokers out there. And don't take people just because they say, I'm the #1 seller, or I sell 7 figures. Who gives a shit? Nobody cares, all right? If somebody starts the conversation with that, I highly recommend you move at, you know, the rate and pace of a snail with this person, because that's the first thing coming out their mouth. And I just told you guys, what your bars are don't mean nothing in Amazon. Your bars mean absolutely zero in the Amazon land. And I've seen some crazy stuff said by some huge sellers so far this year that's just 100% false. And all I do is just keep on my path. I keep doing what I'm doing, and just try to help people make damn money, not try to scare people off or just make things up just to make them up. So that's gonna do it for the video. I appreciate you watching. Make sure to comment, like, and subscribe. Stay tuned for more new pawn shop, algebra, wealth, government, blackmail videos. Bye-bye.